Well, now on to our special series on the dire conditions of farmers across India and India's killing fields. It's the worst crisis since 1991, with 50% of India being declared drought hit. Our reporters are travelling across the country to get you ground reports on the state of farmers. The BJP and Congress ruled states equally affected. Of course, there are a number of issues really coming in. This is Sunetra Chaudhary really reflecting how 5 sisters and 1 farmer are particularly in a very dire situation.
These are the little women of Rajpur village in Bundelkhand. The 5 sisters, aged 14 to 24, have never been to school because they couldn't afford it. But being farmers' daughters, they always had something to eat.
अपना खेती से हो जाता था।
हाँ, क्या होता था पहले?
वो चना मटर हो जाती, गेहूं हो जाते खाने के लिए।
अपने खाने के लिए हो जाता। Till this January, when the lack of rains finally dried up their 2 BIGHA ZAMEEN, limited plot of land, and the entire family was left to digging ditches for 160 rupees a day. Thanks to the Manrega scheme, which in drought time has become the sole solace for the family. पहला कितना बना लेते थे मम्मी पापा कितना बना लेते थे?
10-12
हजार हो जाते थे और अब
कुछ नहीं.
The sisters' plight is echoed in the rest of the village, where all farmers have given up on their dried rabi crops and turned to doing manual labor with their entire families. The centre has announced 50 extra days per year of work for drought-affected areas, but the farmers say they're not getting all the money.
ये है कि 2 महीना काम किया, 7 दिन का पैसा आया.
क्यों इतने कम क्यों आता है?
आ ही नहीं रहा ऊपर से.
पैसे तो आपके प्रधान वगैरह देते हैं ना?
प्रधान के वहाँ चेक बैंक द्वारा आता है तो 7 दिन का आया है बस, इसके बाद आया नहीं.
तो आपने जब पूछा तो उन्होंने क्या कहा?
ऊपर से नहीं है.
Budget नहीं है. All those layers of steps behind me, that's where 40 feet deep water body used to be till 2 years ago, and since then it has dried up, and so has the water source for 16 villages. यूपी सरकार का ये कहना है कि बुंदेलखंड के जहाँ पे इतना ज्यादा सूखा है, आपको वाटर टैंकर भेजे जा रहे हैं. क्या वाटर टैंकर भेजे जा रहे हैं?
नहीं भेजे.
No water for irrigation, not even to drink. Wells are dry and pumps faulty after the last rains in July, even though officially they say all pumps have been fixed. This one caters to the entire village and can only be operated in a makeshift way. Gorelal, a farmer, tells us that's the reason he contemplates suicide every night, as he is hungry with just 1 helping of rice that Manrega labor buys him.
कर्ज में ही हम लोग जन्म ले रहे हैं, कर्ज में पल रहे हो, कर्ज में मर जाने और मरत जा रहे. कहाँ तक आप लोगों की सांत्वना में कोरे जिए साहब बताओ.
Gorelal says the only thing that stops him from committing suicide like the 400 others in Bundelkhand in the past year is that he feels it is sin. In Rajpur village of Jhansi, with camera person Rajesh Gupta, Sunetra Chaudhary for NDTV.